just want to rip that kid apart.
Anger comes in different shades, right? And so to give those ideas and feelings a way to contain it and to describe it and to kind of process it when they're feeling it. Boys especially, but possibly all genders, is this idea that we have to kind of learn to brush it off and show like we don't care, but it's always kind of bubbling underneath.
So there isn't just only rage, but it is this medley. So that's simmering, just general discontent kind of anger versus the surging of anger.
Anytime a patient comes in and is angry, it's like we make sure that we sit with that, because anger is very much a useful thing to feel, right? Like it is a very natural thing to feel. It should not be shamed.
Do you mind just talking about what it feels like inside the game? Are you at one with the character? Do you feel like there's no distance between us?
I won't say I'm like focusing on like the character itself. I just like know how the character moves, so I just use the character. I'm focused on like winning.
There dissolves an element of the self, and instead it becomes a series of actions and responses to figure out the best course of actions.
Yeah.
Anger is very normal because it is a very natural response to injustice or perceived injustice, right? And the question here is, which is why the rage meter is so helpful, is like, what are you going to do with that now, right? Are you going to use it to something good, which is to understand yourself better, and then you channel that anger elsewhere or channel that frustration appropriately? The important thing to remember is that either one is a perceived sense of control.
We're just stacking all this together. So transition, action, transition, action.
I did not see that. That is awesome.
I was trying to figure out if we could just like lean into him phasing through things and just like, you know, make some jokes out of that.
So we have all the animations actually in there. So I think probably go straight to Unreal with this.
And if I turn on the camera, you can see the camera moving over here as well, which is kind of cool.
So this is where I'm currently at right now. I have two different hair fur systems.
So before this, subsurface wasn't working.
I've started to make a library of faces. Part of the art of this is just figuring out good combinations.
Soft Stand has an anim sequence separately for the face.
I'm working on my clutter right now. So I remembered like the pictures and stuff where there was like kind of toys on the bed, but then like there's also like video games over here.
I am working on the UV maps, trying to just clean up everything. Slight fixes here and there.
To be honest, the character that I connect more with is the character of the bully. For me, as a teenager, the closet's so lonely, so that instead of wanting to be sad, you being angry can be very helpful, because anger can be feeling. So there's no space for any of the other emotions that you would want to process.
Even though we're with him, there is something magical about this, about how this kid's brain works. Like,
this is the Moog Sonic 6.
Is this part of our meter?
This is part of the meter.
Mine's all still rough, so I'll talk about it with you.
I'm sorry. My sticky notes are really awesome now for the rewrite and for like conceptualizing that character.